This is totally what my life is like every day. Hello, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Mary. Welcome back, everybody. I am your host today, Miss Mary Lou. Yeah. It was my birthday on June 2nd, so it's been a while now, but I wanted to record a fun look into my dayness. And I brought my camera along all day, and I wanted to give you kind of what my birthday was like, because it was a good day. And I got this. Also, thank you, Marza. If you remember, Marza and I drank bourbon together on my Tea Time with Mary show. I'll put the link here and down below. It's a good time. Marza's great. Mwah! This is what I'm like on the inside, maybe. So it's about time I got something to match on the outside. Ooh. Oh dear. So yeah, my birthday was June 2nd, and it was a great day. And I would like to tell you about what I did. I woke up, I slipped in a little bit to the smell of pancakes. Jacob was already busy making breakfast when I woke up. We made vegan whole wheat pancakes with a blueberry type compote reduction on top. So delicious. And I brewed that beautiful pineapple tea that I just featured in my last show on Tuesday. It's so stunning and so tasty. And of course, some coffee for Jacob. And yes, that little thing that you see on top is actually making coffee. It's dope. And oh my gosh, breakfast was so good. What a wonderful way to start the morning. I've also awoke to find the apartment decorated with flowers. Jacob had stopped by the downtown Los Angeles flower district. And I also opened the rest of my presents after breakfast. I got some awesome books, more Wizard of Oz. I haven't read The Lord of the Rings. It was next on my to-read list, so now I have all of the books in one book. And you know, funny thing about Lord of the Rings, it's a great story. You'd think they'd make a movie out of it or something. Oh, Mary, it's just not funny to people. Moving on. Not pictured is a microphone stand, which I did have arrive a little bit late, but now I have the ability to set up my closet so that I don't have to record voiceover auditions on my phone anymore. So that's pretty great, and I can record music. And speaking of music, I would like to interrupt our regular programming to remind you that we are almost at 200 subscribers here on the Miss Mary Lou channel. So if you're not subscribed, please do. And we are having a vote. When we hit 200 subs, I'm gonna stop the vote and I'm going to record a song for you. What is this vote, you may ask? Well, if you're a little behind the times, you can comment in the comments below. Out of any of these categories, you get to vote for the actual genre of the song that I will record for you. So vote now. As of today, we're at 193. We jumped a lot in like less than a week, which is awesome. I will take a look at it. It does have to be on YouTube in order to count. Some people are trying to comment on Facebook, and it is not a legit voting place. I'm so excited. What the heck did I do next? Oh yeah, after I opened presents, I did do a little bit of work. I wasn't quite done with the episode of More Mary for the week, so I wanted to crank it out a little bit. I work. It's just what I do, because I love it, and I love to put these videos out for you. So yes, I'm gonna work for you on my birthday. But I didn't do it for too long. And then afterwards, we played one of my favorite board games. If you remember all the way back on my very first board games episode of Tea Time with Mary, I talked about Betrayal at House on the Hill. This is one of my favorite games. Your unlikely band of explorers goes tromping through a haunted house only to discover the crazy, horrible things that are happening inside. It's great. It's a haunted house board game that's different every time you play it. And naturally, I was the traitor. I'm almost always the traitor. It's just a thing. And I do have a 2-player modifier, because normally it's only like 3 to 6 players, but I have a device that allows you to play it with 2. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. I did lose at the last possible minute. I only had to kill 1 more of them. Whatever, I just couldn't murder fast enough. It's not my fault, okay? We had Indian takeout for dinner. If you remember way back on Tea Time with Mary, I talked about tips for ordering takeout, and I said one of my 3 favorite kinds of takeout was Indian food. Yeah, there's this dope place in Burbank, Flavor of India, and they deliver, and it's awesome. And so we got, you know, my usual favorites. We got some dal, we got some naan, saag tofu is my favorite thing ever. We got some aloo gobi, and they threw in some samosas for free. I didn't even tell them it was my birthday. Thanks, guys. That's great. Gosh, it was so good. After dinner, we went to a play. It was opening night for one of my coworkers' shows over at Pasadena Community College called She Kills Monsters. The play was so lovely and so freaking up my alley. It's a tale of loss and sisterly love. The sisters get to know each other through a game of Dungeons and Dragons, so duh. And the soundtrack was freaking awesome. It takes place in like 1996, so it was all great music. So good. After the play, we came home and we made cakes in the microwave in mugs. So all of these ingredients here, we just mixed them together, popped them in the microwave. I topped mine with a little bit of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream on top. Oh man, and then I took the mug cakes and sat down on the couch and nestled up for the most recent episode of Critical Role, which is my favorite Dungeons and Dragons show ever, on Twitch on Thursday nights. I actually am going to edit and watch some Critical Role tonight from their 100th episode this week. If you don't know how much I love RPGs, I did an episode about that too, because I do episodes about my favorite things. So I was like, on my birthday, why not do my favorite things? Because yes, it was an awesome day. Jacob is so wonderful. I'm so grateful for him making all of my birthday wishes come true. And thank you so much for coming along with me. That's it for another episode of More Mary. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to vote. We're hitting 200 subscribers much faster than expected. And I will see you on Tuesday for another episode of Tea Time with Mary. More Mary. Hello, my loves. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of More Mary. I'm all over the internet all the time, so if you want more tea parties and fun things all week long, be sure to connect with me down there, subscribe, like, and I will see you on Tuesday. I'm not used to saying like that in this part. Okay, bye. Mwah.